everybody. I know some people said it was on the first, some people said it was on the second. Um, I don't know. My mom knows all of these holidays because she was raised in parochial school, celebrating every single one of the saints' days. Um, So let's start with Foodie Beauty. She's apparently blaming us for the pressure of eating, but she's the one who decides that she needs to eat online, opening herself up to criticism about what she's eating, how much she's eating, etc., etc. You know, it's not like I eat once in a while online. Sure. I even posted a picture of my breakfast today on Instagram because I rewarded myself for voting today with some latkes, potato pancakes. I'm not Jewish though, so I had bacon with it. But it did come with the traditional applesauce and sour cream. And I ate about a third, not even. The rest of it's in the fridge right now. I ate the eggs though, because I did have 2 eggs over medium. But I'm sorry, I just need something for my nose because I get drippy in the evenings and the mornings. Okay, and it's supposed to rain tonight, you guys. Ooh, so my body's freezing up again. So anyway, point being, Chantal, if you don't want people to criticize what you eat, don't put it online. If you don't want people to criticize your grocery haul, your chips ahoy and shit, don't put it online. But it seems like that's what you're looking for is the shock value. You're not interested in your health. You are interested in rage views. Right? You want to piss everybody off by being excessive. And that's why you didn't mention this in either one of those videos. And this is probably the real reason you didn't go live today, is that you have seen that dad video about you and know that you got raked over the coals. He tore you a new one. Um, and I am not unaware of the fact that you ended up having chicken and rice after I described having chicken and rice on Halloween night. Hmm. Hmm. She does like my channel, you guys. Um. So anyway, Sunshine 2.0 put together panels for a couple of different nights. The first one was like 4 hours long. And tonight's was 2 to 3 hours. It wasn't as long as the last one, but the first one was going over the whole Hannibal confession and the problems with it. Like, for instance, he said that his girlfriend threw the taco meat in the trash, but he said he pulled it out of the oven. So which was it? Was it in the oven or was it in the trash? And he was upset because it was $20 worth of meat. It seems like the more you listen to his story, the more it's just an excuse for a guy who was already angry and wanted to take it out on his girlfriend and wanted to have a fight. If you go back and listen to that, that is what he was doing. He was a dude who was angry and was taking it out on his girlfriend. And he bloodied her lip. Now, I don't know if he did this or this or this, but he certainly didn't do this. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. His explanation for bloodying her lip is just fucking ridiculous. It's like physically impossible. So I don't know what to tell you. In today's chat, where they covered the reactions, the people in the panel who stood by him during this ridiculous excuse of a confession, how a lot of them took a long time to turn around to confess that they that get off my channel. Fucking weirdo. I can't. How they were initially on that panel being supportive. Well, you know, whatever's going on in your personal life, that's okay because I still enjoy your content. I'm going to separate the artist from the art. But you really can't in this scenario because all of these people are like communicating on the side with him in like Discord and over email. And this is not a situation of I'll still watch the Cosby Show kind of thing or Little Bill. It's not the same thing, you know? I'd say Woody Allen movies, but I don't particularly like I don't like Woody Allen movies to begin with anyway. So when his shit came out, I was like, well, I don't like him anyway. But when Bill Cosby's shit came out, I was like, oh no. And Michael Jackson, right? Now, he was never convicted of anything, but it was believable. The claims against him were believable. And so it was like, well, do I still enjoy those 80s hits that I really liked, you know? That's hard. But it's not like I was emailing Michael Jackson. It's not like I was in a Discord with him having personal conversations with the dude. You know what I mean? These people had parasocial relationships with a DV offender, and they didn't even realize how bad he was, but they were also unwilling to let go of that attachment to him right away. And they had acted on his behalf to drag me not too long ago. So I did get a couple of apologies from people in the chat today, but one person who really stood out and kept dragging me was Busy Little B, the person who led the panel, who didn't know me at all, and I didn't know her, but apparently she had all kinds of opinions about me. I think it's sad because there are a lot of people who have tarnished their own reputations by the way they reacted to this particular situation, and how much time it took them to then retract and say, oh, I was mistaken. I have to denounce him for his behavior. Okay, so took a few days for Kalari. Took over a week, I think, for Busy Little B. And I don't know who else might have done anything, because I'm not even looking at Rose Thorn Reacts channel or Jade's Speculation Station or Inferno. I don't really know who all was involved in that panel because I didn't watch it. But I was told that there was another person that was dragging me about calling Hannibal a misogynist. And it turns out I was exactly right. He was a misogynist and he was setting up a patriarchy. And he has a DV problem. So anyway, even if it just happens once, Hannibal, it's a fucking problem. Because that's just the one time you got caught. What the fuck are you thinking? Chasing your girl and slamming doors because she didn't make you tacos. Go to fucking Taco Bell. You absolute creep. Oh my God. Why is she still with you? That's disgusting. I feel sad for her if she has nowhere else to go right now. Really sad. Anyhow, it's Saturday. I'm gonna probably watch some SNL and just enjoy the rest of my evening. But I did go vote today. I hope that you all, if you're Americans, who are registered to vote, citizens, that you get your ballots in by Tuesday, because that's your last opportunity. And by the way, just so you know, I'm in California. I had some problems with my mail. So I went to the local vote center and said, I need a reprint of my ballot. And it was no problem. And I specifically said, I do not want a provisional ballot. I want my ballot. And they said, that's what you're going to get. And they also set me up at a handicap booth so that I could be sitting down while I completed my ballot. And while I was completing my ballot, I contacted a local Politico to help me with a couple of races that were not in the Democratic Party of Orange County voter guide for our area. And I got the whole thing turned in within about 15 minutes. It wasn't even all that busy in there. Then I took myself out for breakfast, and I had, like I said, some potato pancakes with applesauce and sour cream, and some bacon and eggs, and a cup of coffee. And then I went home and went took a nap. That's pretty much how it went. Because these outdoor adventures kind of wipe me out, you guys. They really do. So anyway, that's my Saturday update because I spent more time watching today and listening today than creating content. And sometimes that's what I need to do to be up to speed about like what's happening. So anyway, thanks for watching, even if it's on the replay. Take care, you all.